We are back out of the depths of silver. We have made it to the beautiful royal golden palace. We have made it. I think my MMR should be high enough. If not, then we'll pretend like this is gold no matter what. I have the MMR things on the side. Last episode, if you haven't seen it, I'll say it. Okay, I'll say it. Spoiler warning. If you haven't seen the silver one, I lost. Okay, I lost to his silvers. No big deal. I blame my teammate. It doesn't matter because we still have 710 MMR, which is actually Plat 1 Div 2, which I'm pretty sure is the same as last episode. But this time we'll actually get golds because for some reason it slowly grinds up even though your MMR is whatever. I don't know why the game works like this, but this one should be gold and we should be playing against gold players. Yeah. I mean, the play here is definitely different from gold, the play here is definitely different from bronze and silver, whereas like you just kind of rolled across the net and hope for the best. That was my strat 2 years ago. It still kind of worked today. They're all around 600 MMR, which seems to be gold too. So there you go. We're actually in gold. These guys are probably going to be able to fly a bit. My main strategy here, and my piece of advice to any gold players here, is to really learn how to dribble. Rolling the ball nonstop towards the net probably isn't gonna work because that's how that's bronze and silver stuff, baby. We're in gold now, okay? You need better advice than that. He's gonna kill me. But dribbling is probably your way to go here because if you can dribble past people, if you can beat one defender, if you beat two, you're golden, right? That's all you really need to do. But if you can beat one player and somehow set your teammate up, get it close to them, then you're pretty much set for a goal because at that point, if your teammate gets a solid touch or you get that solid second touch, it's gonna be an open net. Recovery at this rank for players is my teammate AFK? Oh no. People's recovery at this rank is pretty bad, so dribbling past somebody is going to do a lot of damage. Like this. Oh, never mind. I thought that was going in. See, like, my teammate just beat two people, and he leaves me with an open net. Like, I have to take that one. Granted, if I was actually a gold player, I might not recognize the situation that's happening, but I immediately turned as soon as I saw it, and then I was ready. One of the main things I would recommend as a gold player, gold, silver, even platinum, is really paying attention to what's happening in the game. Just, that's it. That's literally it. Just realize when your teammates are going for a ball, when your opponents are going for the ball, where they're hitting it, all that sort of stuff. Because if you can position correctly and get solid dribbles like this. Wait. I keep shutting myself down like that. I keep saying that the worst time. But if you can really pay attention, figure out what's happening in the game, then you'll be set. Like, I win a 50-50, my teammate's hitting it. Oh, well, he ended up rolling it across, but since I'm just sitting in midfield here, I'm like playing the clear and I'm dribbling it around this guy. I'm not trying to go like super hard on these guys again, but I'm going a little bit harder just because, it is gold. These guys know how to aerial a bit, like you can see here. I'm going to give them a backboard clear. I'm not going to just let that one go. My teammate absolutely boomed it. I want to see what he does. Okay. I'm just going to hit this towards him. See what he does. Okay, he doesn't do anything. Like, yeah. I mean, these guys can fly. They can hit it off the wall. You can see. But I feel like definitely playing it slow. Okay, I've said this for quite a while to where I really think I could get Grand Champ. I think it's possible to get Grand Champ without even doing an aerial. Like, you can jump a bit. You can jump off of a wall. But doing like full-on aerials, I don't think it's necessary to actually get Grand Champ. I really don't. I'm pretty sure dribbling can get you really far, especially in twos. Maybe threes, it's going to be a lot more difficult, but it's definitely possible. Definitely a possibility. This is just an open net. If they give it to me, I'm going to take it. Because this is not like I even did anything to leave that net open. I didn't bump anybody. I didn't go super sweaty. It just kind of happened. So, if you realize your opponent's mistakes, you can capitalize pretty quick. Get a free goal. I mean, you could definitely... I shot that at net pretty fast. Like, I know that I could be accurate with that shot. If you need to go a little bit slower, that's fine. You definitely have time. to take a shot, especially in gold and like the lower ranks and stuff. Like I said, people's recovery is pretty slow in these ranks. Like, look at my teammate. He's like flopping in net. He's taken like 3 years, and I'm stuck in a 1-on-1. Or actually a 1-on-2, just because my teammate couldn't recover in time. He's also waiting in net, which is a bit odd. I didn't think I would see that in gold, to be honest. Well, that's okay. It doesn't really matter much. I mean, he definitely had boost, so my pro tip here would just to actually be ready to contest a ball. Don't be the guy who's waiting in net, because it usually doesn't work. I mean, especially at higher ranks, it doesn't work. Like, I would say at plat, it definitely won't work. At gold, it probably barely works. Like, he's doing it again, but it should be fine just because these guys... I mean, the ball is in midfield, so it doesn't matter too much. But you're better off positioning yourself to where he's going to hit the ball instead of positioning at the net. If that makes sense. Because if he's going to get a... if he's going to get a bad touch to, like, the side of the net or something like that, you might as well be ready for it. Instead of waiting in net and then being slow to the next ball. If that makes sense. That should make sense. Alright, well there's that. People were saying I'll have the rage forfeits around plat. I mean, I got one last episode in silver. So, you know, they might be coming a bit faster than expected. But I guess we'll see. So, I mean, now my MMR is... this is plat 1, div 4. So, I'm almost plat 2. Hopefully, I'm still in gold here. Yeah, like I said, these guys are gold too. If these next guys are plat, I'll play it out for the sake of the episode and just call it the gold episode. But this one might just be a two-part episode because for some reason, the last episode we played high silver, and then now this episode we're playing like high gold. So I don't really know. It didn't really switch up all too much. These guys are 680s around gold 3, so this is high gold, so no problem. This is still part of the gold one, you know what I'm saying? I'd imagine the next guys are low plat, though, if I win this game as well. Also, my teammate just hit the sickest dribble of his life. Nice job. I mean, see, here comes my tip again, you know? He learned to dribble, he takes a nice touch, and he gets a free shot on net. Just wide open. I mean, the other guy, or the guy on the other team said sorry, but I don't think he would have been ready for it regardless. Just because... Wait, does my teammate have boost? He should. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so I got a pretty good clear out here. I'm just gonna chase him down. Let's see, it's slowly rolling. I actually didn't know my teammate was locked up with the other guy, but... in that situation, it's really not bad to just chase the guy down, chase the ball, because I'm definitely going to catch up to him. Based on, like, our positioning and our speed and stuff like that. As soon as you realize you can't catch up to him, you should probably stop, though. Also, my game just froze as soon as I jumped. Did anybody see that? Is that just me? Let's see. My teammate has the dribble again. This should turn into, like, an open net for me. Yeah. I'm obviously going to be there for that. Can't just... Oh! Interesting, interesting. I see, yes. Indeed. Okay. The insta-leave after 2 goals. The rage forfeits are coming in early. Earlier than expected. I don't really know what to do here. Because I don't want to... I mean, I don't want to abuse the poor guy, but... I don't want to play in here either, you know? I kind of hope he leaves, because I don't want to stay in here the whole duration of this. This is the same thing that happened in my silver episode, man. Since this is so short, I'll probably just add the next game. It'll probably be like a low plat one, sadly. I might just record it, and then I'll see if I need to put it in or not. So, yeah, I mean, I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, he left. Sick. Never mind. Alright, so I did actually go into another game, but it was pretty decently platinum, so I'm just going to keep it for the plat video. This is going to conclude the gold video. I didn't really do many dribbles, but that would be my number one tip for actually getting out of gold, at least in twos specifically. You know, you got to do, just got to have control of the ball, really. Make sure you're hitting it away from the opponents. Like beating one opponent in gold twos is extremely like strong to say. Just beating somebody to the ball. If you beat two opponents, it's more than likely a goal. Just because, as I said, the recoveries are really slow for people, especially on like defense, and you know they'll go all out for like an offensive play, and then there's just no defense, so there's open nets a lot. So that would be, you know, my expert pro tip for gold. Next video will be platinum. I just recorded the first one for it, so it might be a little confusing as you're watching it. But this is the end of the gold video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you guys liked the series. So, you know, really helps because this is probably what, some of the most fun I've actually had, like recording and playing this game recently. So, you know, I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.